Next we're gonna look at creating blends. With this you can like blend to a blend of objects with blend the same object. That will kind of create like this, blend same object with different colors, and same shape with the different colors. We're blending on a path, and we're blending two different shapes with different colors. So we're gonna look at this. So I think it's explaining it's a bit hard. Let's see what happens, right? We're gonna select these two um, object, and we're gonna blend it. So when we blend something, it kind of like transitions like to this shape. So we're gonna be able to tell it to space apart those objects. So we're gonna go to object and blend make. So when we did that, you can see that it created multiple same object with different heights. We can go to, I believe there's got to be an option for blend. Okay, we're gonna go to blend options. So we're selected smooth color, so we can change the whatever. So we want to tell it to give it some more space, specified steps maybe. I want to show you something. So if you we're gonna go to isolation mode and go to outline. So there's a line, right? This line is used to place those blended objects. So we can use direct selection tool to sort of like bend this. So direct selection tool. So okay, not the direct selection tool, but pen tool. So I'm trying to like, if you wanted to make this big, okay, there we go. Deselect. So we exited isolation mode, and yep. Wait a minute, if we select this and drag it, so that just changes the path. So we just change the path. Okay, next we're gonna look at how to blend two objects and create this something like this, right? I'm gonna just draw it and I'll show you. So we just need a curve, right? Select, deselect. I'm just gonna use this to sort of like draw a curve. Press escape maybe. So I need to give it some value. I'm gonna duplicate it and give them different color. Select both of them maybe. Okay, now we can make the blend. Make blend. So the default option probably, well, the default option is smooth color, right? So that is why it's kind of created this blend. So that's what we saw here. So this is a gradient though. We can probably use a gradient for that. So I believe we can also release it. Go to this and stroke, and we can like show only gradients and then choose something. And this one, like, that's the same thing. We can select both of them and then object, blend, make. That's weird. Release, blend, make, blend options, smooth color. Although we selected smooth color, why is it not like? I have no idea why this is not working. I'm just gonna delete it. So I'm gonna do what I showed you earlier to these stars. So these stars are just have a normal fill color. I'm gonna just select both of them and then go to object, blend, make. So this will create this. We can then go to isolation mode and then just drag it to create this sort of shape. And then we can just resize or copy or whatever. Okay, all right, next we're gonna apply a pattern to the this shirt he's wearing, right? So how do we do that? Well, let's see. Well, first we need to select this, and probably we need to go to appearance panel. So we got a fill and a stroke. So this button, add new fill, adds another fill on top of that. And well, these are, we can add a swatch. So we can add this, and probably like if we, decrease the opacity, right? This fill stays on top of that one. We're gonna we need to add a pattern, right? Illustrator comes with default patterns. So I believe these are like patterns. It's already in the swatches panel, and I believe there's also other way to find all of them. So this is not done. Let's see, where is it? So first we need to go to Windows and watch swatch library. We need to go to swatch library, and then we need to go to pattern and basic graphics dot. So there are many pattern we can choose. I'm gonna choose this. We can choose right. Okay, next we're gonna just Okay, there's an option to change the opacity and then choose screen. So these sort of like, I don't know, kind of blend some layers or something. So we got opacity. So there's normal. I'm gonna select screen. So the opacity is, we're gonna increase it. Great. So that's how you can apply patterns. So there are a lot of like patterns here. So decorative legacy. So many patterns to choose from. Okay, to end this lesson, we're gonna create our own pattern. So just select artwork that you want to make a pattern of. I believe it can be anything. You can also select a raster image or whatever. Anyway, we just need to go to object and pattern, make. Okay, so this will sort of like create this new pattern. It gives you pattern option. You can give it a name, and then you can play around with this. So this is your original. This is gonna be used as a pattern. So this is how the pattern will look like. So we can, it has a width and a height. You can probably increase it, sort of like creates that width. Size, you can also use the size style to art, move tile with art. Okay, then there is overlap. So there's also like spacing or whatever. So it's this kind of like, if the value is negative, they're gonna overlap. And then there's this copies. So it's already overlapping. So anyway, that's it. If we delete something without selecting this size tile to artwork, it's gonna, this box will still be the same size as before. We need to click this size style to the art, or we can just manually select the width and height. And when you're ready, you can click done. I don't know what this save a copy does. The explanation is kind of, I don't understand it. So I'm gonna click done. So with that, we have created a pattern. So let's change this pattern to the one we created. So we need to go to appearances, and here we need to change the fill to something else. So we got our leaves. So notice that the leaves are kind of like big. So they're just normal, like so we want to scale it. How the hell are we supposed to scale it? So we're gonna select this object. So we need to go to object, transform, scale. So we just want to scale the transform patterns. With that selected, we probably, Okay, that is not it. Transform, scale. Okay, all right. So let's go to our property and fill. If we double click it, it's gonna open up the thing, and we can select all, and then change the fill color to something else and click done. So it's gonna undo that. So just transform, scale, click OK, and we're done. So I just showed you that you can go to your pattern and then edit that again. So with that, we conclude this lesson. So next we're gonna go to lesson 12.